It started subtly. Emily, a 32-year-old graphic designer, found herself struggling with focus at work. Her hands trembled slightly when she held her stylus, and the vibrant world she used to create on screen now felt hazy, as if shrouded in an invisible mist. At first, she blamed it on stress, long working hours, and too much coffee. But as weeks turned into months, new symptoms appeared: frequent muscle cramps, unexplained fatigue, and a strange numbness in her fingers and toes. It was only when she experienced a sudden loss of balance while walking to her car one evening that she knew something was seriously wrong. The unseen power of vitamin E. Vitamin E is often overshadowed by its more famous counterparts like vitamin C and D, yet this fat-soluble antioxidant plays a pivotal role in maintaining neurological function, skin health, and immune response. Without sufficient vitamin E, cells become vulnerable to oxidative stress, leading to a cascade of physiological problems that many failed to connect to a single root cause. As Emily sat across from her doctor, she was stunned to hear the words, "You have a severe vitamin E deficiency." Like most people, she had never considered the possibility, and she certainly didn't expect that such a deficiency could be the reason for her deteriorating health. Signs that your body is craving vitamin E. If you've ever felt inexplicably tired, clumsy, or noticed changes in your vision, you might be missing out on this essential nutrient. Here are the most telling signs that your body is struggling with low vitamin E levels. Neurological impairments. The brain and nerves under siege. One of the earliest and most severe signs of vitamin E deficiency is neurological dysfunction. Because vitamin E is crucial for maintaining the myelin sheath, the protective layer around nerves, its absence can lead to nerve degeneration, resulting in peripheral neuropathy, numbness, tingling, and burning sensations in the hands and feet. Ataxia. Loss of coordination and balance, making everyday tasks feel more challenging. Muscle weakness. The inability to perform physical activities without excessive strain. Emily recalled how her fingers fumbled when typing, a task she once did effortlessly. Her muscles felt weaker, and even lifting a grocery bag seemed unusually difficult. Compromised vision. A gradual decline in clarity. Vitamin E is essential for protecting the eyes from oxidative damage. A deficiency can result in retinal degeneration, blurred vision, and difficulty seeing in dim light. Eye twitching and dryness. As the protective membranes deteriorate, the eyes become more susceptible to irritation and spasms. For Emily, the haziness she noticed while designing was not just digital eye strain. It was a direct consequence of oxidative stress in her retinas. Weakened immune system. Frequent illness and slow healing. If you catch colds frequently, suffer from prolonged infections, or notice that wounds take longer to heal, vitamin E deficiency may be at play. The vitamin is a powerful antioxidant that supports immune function by fighting off free radicals and reducing inflammation. Emily realized that she had been experiencing more colds and flu-like symptoms than usual. Her skin, once quick to heal from minor cuts, now took weeks to recover. Muscle deterioration. More than just fatigue, muscle cramps, chronic fatigue, and overall weakness can signal a lack of vitamin E because this nutrient protects muscle cells from oxidative stress. Its deficiency leads to involuntary muscle contractions or spasms, increased soreness after minor exertion, gradual muscle loss over time. Emily found herself exhausted even after a short walk, her legs feeling heavy and unresponsive. Anemia. Oxygen deprivation at a cellular level. Vitamin E plays a role in red blood cell production and function. A deficiency can result in hemolytic anemia, the destruction of red blood cells, leading to chronic fatigue and pallor. Shortness of breath, due to insufficient oxygen being transported throughout the body. Cognitive decline. A silent threat to mental sharpness. Vitamin E is essential for cognitive function, and its deficiency has been linked to memory problems, difficulty concentrating, increased risk of neurodegenerative disorders like Alzheimer's disease. Emily realized that her forgetfulness and inability to focus weren't just signs of stress, they were neurological symptoms of a deeper problem. The science behind vitamin E deficiency. Vitamin E deficiency is rare in healthy individuals with a balanced diet, but certain factors can increase risk. Fat malabsorption disorders, such as Crohn's disease, celiac disease, and cystic fibrosis, reduce the body's ability to absorb fat-soluble vitamins. Genetic disorders like ataxia with vitamin E deficiency, AVED, interfere with vitamin E metabolism. Premature birth. Newborns, especially those born prematurely, are at higher risk due to inadequate stores of vitamin E. Poor dietary intake. A diet low in nuts, seeds, leafy greens, and vegetable oils can lead to deficiency over time. Reversing the deficiency. Emily's journey to recovery. Emily's doctor prescribed a vitamin E supplement and advised her to incorporate more vitamin E-rich foods into her diet, such as nuts and seeds, almonds, sunflower seeds, hazelnuts, green leafy vegetables, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, vegetable oils, wheat germ oil, sunflower oil, olive oil, avocados and fortified cereals. Within a few weeks, Emily began noticing changes. Her vision improved, her energy levels returned, and she regained control over her movements. Her body was finally healing from months of oxidative stress. Conclusion. Listening to your body. Vitamin E deficiency is often overlooked, yet its effects can be profound. From neurological decline to immune suppression, this essential nutrient influences nearly every bodily function. The key is to recognize the warning signs early, maintain a nutrient-rich diet, and seek medical guidance when symptoms arise. Emily's story is a reminder that our bodies send signals long before a condition becomes severe. If you've been experiencing similar symptoms, it may be time to ask yourself, could I be missing out on vitamin E?